Hello to those seeking charm and meaning in life. In a serene valley, cradled by ancient majestic hills, stood a humble Zen monastery. This place was known far and wide not only for its serene beauty, but also for the profound wisdom that its monks imparted. Amidst this tranquil sanctuary lived a young disciple named Yuto, whose heart and mind were consumed by a deep yearning to find meaning and purpose in his life. Yuto had always been driven by a quest for understanding. From the moment he arrived at the monastery, he observed the seasoned monks with great admiration. Their ability to maintain calm and composure, their wisdom in the face of adversity, and their seemingly effortless enlightenment fascinated him. Yet despite his earnest attempts to mirror their serenity, Yuto found himself struggling to achieve inner peace and a sense of self-worth. He felt like an outsider in a world where he longed to belong. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves danced in the gentle breeze, the master of the monastery, a venerable sage with eyes that seemed to hold the mysteries of the universe, noticed Yuto's unease. The master, whose insight into the human condition was unparalleled, decided that it was time to offer the young disciple a lesson that would illuminate the path to discovering his true worth. With a deliberate calmness, the master beckoned Yuto to follow him. They walked together to a nearby riverbank, where the flowing water murmured softly against the stones. Among the pebbles, the master pointed to a rough, unassuming stone, partially buried in the sand. "Look at this stone, Yuto," the master said, his voice gentle yet commanding. "What do you see in it?" Yuto crouched down and scrutinized the stone. "It appears to be an ordinary, weathered rock," he replied. "There's nothing particularly special about it. It seems to have no inherent value." The master's eyes twinkled with understanding. "Indeed," he said with a knowing smile, "but remember, the true essence of something is not always visible at first glance. Watch closely." With practiced precision, the master took a chisel and began to work on the stone. Each strike of the chisel was deliberate, each movement carefully calculated. As Yuto watched, the stone slowly started to reveal its hidden potential. What began as a rough exterior gradually gave way to glimpses of something more intricate and beautiful. Hours passed as the master labored over the stone. The transformation was nothing short of miraculous. The rough rock, once so unremarkable, began to reveal itself as a delicate and exquisite jade sculpture. Yuto was spellbound by the metamorphosis. The stone, once mundane and ignored, now radiated a subtle, captivating beauty. The master, seeing the awe in Yuto's eyes, said, "Just as this stone harbored hidden beauty beneath its rough surface, so too do you possess a true worth that is not immediately apparent. Your value is not defined by your external appearance or your current abilities. It lies within you, waiting to be discovered." Yuto absorbed the master's words with a mix of wonder and skepticism. "But master," he asked earnestly, "how can I uncover my own true worth? How do I reveal what is hidden within me?" The master's gaze softened with compassion. "The journey to self-discovery requires patience and self-compassion," he explained. "Just as this stone needed time and careful attention to unveil its hidden beauty, so too must you be patient and gentle with yourself. Begin by practicing mindfulness and self-awareness," the master continued. "Through these practices, you will gradually uncover your inner strengths and qualities. Be patient with yourself as you do so." Yuto took the master's advice to heart. He began a rigorous routine of daily meditation and self-reflection. Each morning, he sat in quiet contemplation, allowing his thoughts to flow without judgment. In the stillness of his practice, he began to notice subtle shifts within himself, an emerging sense of calm, a growing awareness of his emotions, and a newfound understanding of his inner life. As the days turned into weeks, Yuto's perspective began to transform. He realized that his sense of self-worth was not tied to external achievements or the approval of others. Instead, it was rooted in recognizing and embracing his intrinsic qualities. Yuto discovered that his kindness, patience, and dedication were not mere traits, but valuable aspects of his true self. These qualities, though not always visible to the outside world, were fundamental to his sense of purpose and fulfillment. One day, while strolling through the monastery's lush garden, Yuto noticed a young sapling struggling to grow among the towering established trees. The sapling's struggle struck a chord deep within him. He observed that the sapling, though small and seemingly insignificant compared to the towering giants around it, held the potential to grow into a majestic tree. It was a poignant reminder of his own journey, just as the sapling needed time, nurturing, and care to reach its full potential. Yudo understood that his own growth and sense of worth would unfold naturally with perseverance and self-love. Yudo continued to apply the lessons he had learned from the master. His sense of self-worth deepened, and he found himself no longer seeking validation from others. Instead, he discovered contentment within himself, appreciating his own journey and growth. The transformation in Yudo did not go unnoticed by the other monks. They observed his increased serenity and confidence, qualities that resonated with his newfound sense of self-worth. Yudo's presence became a source of inspiration for those around him, reflecting the inner peace and wisdom he had cultivated. One day the master approached Yudo with a warm smile. "You have discovered your true worth, Yudo," he said, "not by changing who you are, but by uncovering the essence that was always within you." Yudo bowed deeply in gratitude. "I am profoundly thankful for your guidance, Master. I now understand that true worth is not something to be earned or achieved, but something to be realized and embraced." With this newfound wisdom, Yudo continued to live his life with purpose and joy. He embraced his role in the monastery wholeheartedly, contributing to the well-being of the community with a profound sense of fulfillment and inner peace. Years later, Yudo's journey of self-discovery became a beacon of hope and inspiration for other seekers who came to the monastery. They sought his counsel, eager to learn how to uncover their own hidden worth. Yudo generously shared his experience, imparting the wisdom he had gained. Each of us possesses a unique value that may not be visible at first. Through patience, mindfulness, and self-compassion, we can reveal and embrace our true selves. Thus, the story of Yudo and the rough stone became a cherished parable in the monastery, a timeless lesson that reminded all who heard it that discovering one's true worth is a journey of uncovering the profound beauty that lies within, waiting to be revealed. Goodbye for now. Please subscribe the channel and like the video.